Shocking new video has been released from the cell phone of the ICE agent who shot Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis. ICE agents were conducting an immigration operation. An officer approached her door and ordered her out. She reversed briefly, then began to drive while turning to her right, prompting the agent, since identified as Ross, to jump out of the way and fire 3 shots into the windshield and then the window as it passed. Other surveillance video obtained by CNN also captured the moment leading up to Good's death, showing her plum-colored SUV pulling into frame and then letting out a passenger before making a turn perpendicular to the street, seemingly in an attempt to block traffic on the road where ICE had been operating. While protests have erupted across the nation, according to
What if the biggest story in immigration right now isn't the whole story? A massive federal operation in Minneapolis dominates the headlines. ICE agents are more visible than ever, and this is the part of a profound national shift that you can see. But beyond the street-level drama is a less visible, yet equally significant overhaul, a restructuring of the legal immigration system that directly impacts America's economic engine. This is the tightrope walk, an unprecedented focus on enforcement, happening alongside a complete rewiring of the pathways for the talent, investment, and entrepreneurship that have always fueled growth. The new enforcement reality is defined by coordination and scale. Since that Minneapolis operation, activities have ramped up nationwide. ICE's force has more than doubled. A major change? How arrests happen. They're no longer mostly transfers from local jails. Now it's proactive, at-large arrests in public places and workplaces. For employers, this means unannounced worksite visits. Scrutiny is higher than ever. But parallel to this surge is the new reality for legal immigration in 2026. It's a system redesigned to be more expensive, more selective, and subject to intense, extreme vetting. Let's talk specifics. For the H-1B visa, there's a new presidential proclamation. It introduces a staggering $100,000 fee for many new hires from abroad, a massive talent tax, and the lottery is dead. Now it's a weighted lottery favoring the highest salaries. A level 4 wage gets 4 entries. An entry-level, level 1 wage gets just 1. It prioritizes senior executives over new U.S. graduates. Stability is vanishing. Work permits now last 18 months, not 5 years. Automatic extensions are gone. And for many from certain countries, processing is simply paused, creating indefinite uncertainty. So, what are the pathways now? They're narrower, more demanding. The EB-2 NIW, or National Interest Waiver, allows self-petition for those whose work benefits the U.S. The EB-1A, for Extraordinary Ability, demands proof of sustained international acclaim. And the EB-5 Investor Visa requires a minimum investment of $1.135 million or $710,000 in targeted areas to create American jobs. Crucial considerations? For applicants from India and China, waiting times for green cards stretch for years. And every single application faces that extreme vetting, deeper background checks, even social media review. Success in this climate demands a new playbook, a proactive, strategic approach. First, prioritize premium processing where you can. It buys certainty. Second, build a cohesive narrative. For an EB-1A, it's not a checklist. It's proving your comparative impact on a global stage. Third, ensure employer compliance is ironclad to survive an audit. Fourth, plan for contingencies because gaps in work authorization are a real risk. And fifth, seek expert guidance. The cost of a mistake is higher than ever. The U.S. immigration landscape is now a tale of two systems. The door for global talent and capital is still open, but the passage is narrower, more expensive, and demands meticulous preparation. Navigating this tightrope walk between the headlines of enforcement and the high-stakes reality of legal visas is the challenge. And that is where expert guidance isn't just helpful, it's essential.